Good morning, Rickey. Here's a look at what's happening in news. In an unheard-of breach of confidentiality at the Supreme Court, Politico got its hands on a leaked draft opinion, Justice Samuel Alito, that suggests the U.S. Supreme Court is ready to overturn the landmark Roe v. Wade decision that legalized abortion nationwide nearly 50 years ago. A Supreme Court spokesperson refused to comment on the leak. It's important to clarify that this is only a leaked opinion by one of the justices. The final decision of the court regarding abortion rights in this country has not been released and is not expected to come down until late June. So we'll have to keep our eye on this one. In COVID news this morning, the U.S. is likely to record its 1 millionth reported COVID-19 death in the next few weeks, Rickey. This comes as public health officials are urging people to get booster shots. The latest CDC data shows that 77.6% of Americans have received at least one dose of the vaccine. However, only about 30% of the total population has received a booster. So for this reason, officials they're going to stop using the term fully vaccinated and instead encourage people to stay, quote unquote, up to date, which means getting a booster when eligible. In other news, a former New York City police officer was found guilty of assaulting an officer during the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol. He became the first rioter to be tried and convicted on an assault charge. And lastly, Rickey, an arrest warrant was issued yesterday for a 56-year-old Alabama corrections officer who disappeared when she was with an inmate last Friday, with authorities now believing she helped him escape. Both are considered armed and dangerous. Casey White was serving a 75-year prison sentence and awaiting trial on a capital murder charge.
And then, Gary, they found out that she sold her house before they escaped for $96,000.
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I was reading in the Alabama.
Yeah, they plan that out. They plan that out. They got new identities. Then went to the plastic surgeon and everything.
Yeah, they gone. Gary, would you help somebody escape from prison?
I don't know. He over here quiet. He don't want to share no information on the radio this morning. I'm Maria Morrison in for Eva Marcille, and that's what's happening in news. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Already, Maria. NBA playoffs is getting real. Philadelphia 76ers, they struggled last night against the Miami Heat, of course. They played without their best player, Joel Embiid. He's out with a concussion. But the 76ers are in trouble. They in trouble. Miami for real. Dallas Mavericks, they lose. Luka had 45 points, of course. Phoenix did their thing as always. Listen, Dallas looked a little bit nervous last night, but for all Dallas Mavericks fans, no need to panic. You know what I'm saying? This series is going to be there for a little while. But we need some more people coming to dance with Luka. It's got to be more. You got to step up. Let's go. The NFL said that after 60-day review, no evidence on the allegations made by former Cleveland Browns head coach Hugh Jackson that the team intentionally lost games in 2016 and the 2017 seasons. Coach Jackson claimed that the team paid him bonuses, incentivizing him to lose, and he was set up to fail. So after 60 days of review, the NFL says, sorry, there's no evidence to prove that. Let's keep it moving. Free agent running back Adrian Peterson agrees to complete 20 sessions of domestic violence and alcohol counseling within the next 6 months following his February arrest on suspicion of domestic violence. Last but not least, U.S. government now considers the WNBA star Brittany Griner to be wrongfully detained by the Russian government. The U.S. government will no longer wait for Griner's case to play out through the Russian legal system and seeking to negotiate her return immediately. Good for them. Let's go get Brittany back on this side of the world, man. It is what it is.